You know what? She was blessed just like you.
No, she ain't blessed.
You know why?
She ain't blessed.
You know why?
She ain't blessed. She's cursed.
She was.
She's cursed, man.
No, we're not.
No, actually.
Hey, bro.
She showed something that was true, Valley.
Verse 26.
She said you was
the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
So he knows everybody that sins against him, man. He knows the wicked deeds that you're doing, man.
Can I say this right quick, bro? The reason she's mad at the image of Yahweh Shai versus the image of Jesus Christ, because she knows how she looked at and thought about people that are dark skin and color. She's convicted in her soul about the truth and about reality coming to hit you so-called white people. Y'all got judgment to deal with out here.
That's right.
The Lord is gonna come here and judge you people in a very harsh way, whether you like it or not. Whether we out here telling you or not, he's still gonna come do it. Guess what? You don't have to like nothing we say. We told you, we warned you, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and guess what? It's gonna happen.
That's right.
Just wait, keep waiting. You're gonna be like Irma hitting and Harvey coming running through you people. You're gonna wish it was that. It's gonna be in a flood in the form of martial law troops and missiles and whatever else, and famine. You're gonna eat your babies. Thus said the Bible. Think about that.
Yep.
Think about that. You heard it here. If you heard it nowhere else first. Go ahead, bro. People, I'm tired of you people walking around with all this goddamn pride. Acting like we ain't out here for a real reason. Life is real. There's danger coming to you and you're gonna get destroyed. Thus said the Bible.
That's right.
That's right.
When this economy crash, a whole host of reality is gonna set in you people's minds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's what we waiting for. We waiting for this economy.
That's
to
right,
crash.
bro.
Yep.
That's right.
That's the next one on the list.
Hey, it's a media block on what's going on in Venezuela.
Yep.
It's a media block on what's going on in Brazil right now.
Kind.
And Greece.
And what's going on in Greece. They're not gonna show you stupid as Americans what's going on around the world. They don't want you to panic. They want you to walk around and be stupefied, man. A bunch of drones and robots, man.
You know why? Because it's gonna be easy for them to institute martial law, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy for them to do it.
Yeah.
Because they want to dumb you down, you know. Because when it happens, you ain't gonna know what to do but fall in line. You know, go to your nearest FEMA camp. Get this mark of the beast. You fucking people gonna fall for it.
He got more on there, right?
Yeah, it was this one.
Verse 27. For now all the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
Woo. Hey, that's for you Salaki, bro. But that's for you people that's out here acting like we out here for some half-assed reason. We out here because we're afraid of what the Heavenly Father's gonna do to the earth. We don't want to partake of what you're gonna get partaken with. Destroy with you wicked-ass people. So we're doing everything we possibly can to escape that a level of that judgment.
That's right.
To Lord willing get salvation for making our bodies a living sacrifice out here unto you demonic-ass people. You think we like coming out here just to argue and fight and cuss and deal with you damn demons? We don't. We out here because we know that if we don't come out here and do this with a willing mind, the Heavenly Father will destroy us right along with you people. We don't want to be partakers on no level with you wicked ass people.
Hey, Ezekiel, somebody get that real quick just to back you up. Ezekiel was at 33 and like 7. Yep. Somebody get that. And then stay where you at, bro. We're going to go back to that.
It's Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee watchmen unto the house of Israel.
Watchmen unto the house of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that share the spirit of the Israelites, according to the Bible, according to prophecies. That's who we're the watchmen for. The rest of you will tell you, but you ain't got good judgment coming. Only for the elect is there good judgment coming, and once the 2/3 die, guess what? Then they come back in the kingdom of heaven in righteousness. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. We're warning you from the Heavenly Father. He's about to bring major judgment and destruction onto you people. He's not coming back. He's not sending his son back to bring flowers and rainbows and clouds and daisies and everybody on what's them beds and soft ass pillow beds, Posturepedics for you.
to relax on. No, he's bringing famine, destruction, martial law, and fire for you people. To set righteousness back upon the earth. Because you people are perpetually wicked. Especially his people. Go ahead, bro. Let's back on you, bro.
Yeah, you don't finish that? To finish.
Verse 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that the wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
We're going to get destroyed if we don't warn you about your wickedness from the Heavenly Father, because your blood will be on our hands. You're going to die anyway, but we're sent out here to warn you so we don't partake in that judgment of that destruction with you. That's our purpose out here. And for you that's smart, that's of the elect, guess what? You'll wake up and do the same thing until your salvation.
Hey, even Apostle Paul, he reiterated that. He said, woe is me if I preach not the gospel.
That's right.
We got a job to do, man. This was committed unto us, man. That's why we come out here very passionate doing what we're doing, man.
That's right.
Okay? And we wholeheartedly believe everything's written. Everything that's written, everything that we're going into and talking about, we believe it 100%, man. No doubt. Zero doubt, man. All right? Straight up, man. All right? Go back, bro.
Yep. 2nd Ezra 15-27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
Yeah, you're going to remain in those plagues that the Lord's going to be bringing on the earth, man. Okay? A lot of you people going to die of starvation, man. Especially when the economic collapse happens. All right, when there's a state of emergency and everything is shut down and everybody go into full panic mode and they take all those goods off the shelves because your market's only got 3 days worth of supply and those trucks are not going to drive that food and restore those shelves, man.
Right.
After 3 days, you on your own. And then it's going to be survival of the fittest. And in that same chapter where the brother is reading, you people going to resort to desperation that you're going to be killing your own neighbor just to eat.
Yep.
Yes, here in Big Bad USA, right here in America, man. It's already happening in other countries, man. But it's gonna come here. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Lord heard that.
For the Most High Yahweh shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Yep.
Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
Go ahead.
Where the nations of the dragons of the
Salak. Yeah, that's it. So now that the Lord basically stated he will not deliver you, he's gonna leave you in it. That links up with how the Lord said he's gonna save a remnant, but he's gonna destroy the rest of our people, man. All right? He's gonna deliver his elect, but the rest of you, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Because he's gonna judge you according to your works.
Right.
All right? Like it says in Revelation, the 20th chapter, and the books were open. Okay? He's gonna judge you out of those books, man. You know, did he do what was required of me pertaining to the word? Or did he become a damn scoffer? Did he continue in his wickedness, man? You know? Even the things that you say, man. When you walk past us and you say some stupid ass remark under your breath as you walk by, that's recorded too. You're going to have to give account to that too. All right, your thoughts, what you say, he's going to bring all that to judgment, man. And he's going to preserve you until that last day. And even if you were to die right now, the Lord, he'll bring you back, man. Yeah. For you to die in that destruction, man. All right?
Jude chapter 1 verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Come on, man. And this place is known as spiritually Egypt and Sodom. All right? That Sodom and Gomorrah was a reminder of the wickedness to come. Okay? And the Lord, when you saw what the Lord did to it, tell me, is anybody living in Sodom and Gomorrah right now? Is there even a house being built right now in Sodom and Gomorrah? Is there a public restroom in Sodom and Gomorrah?
Oh yeah, you see Lot's wife.
You see that?
You see Lot's wife, pillar of salt. Yeah,
man.
Because she looked back, man.
Yep.
She wanted to go back, you know, where them freaks, homosexual faggots, man.
Yep. She wanted to do a donkey show, so to speak, or whatever hell else wickedness they was doing out there.
Yeah. And that same spirit is back today, but even worse. Especially here in Babylon, man. You know? You got men getting sex changes and becoming women to try to get with men.
Yeah, they go to jail, because jail they give you sex change for free, man. So these TSs that's pre-operation, they commit a crime, and they go to jail, prison, whatever, and they get free operation, man, to turn their penis into a vagina, man.
Wow. You see that, man?
That's what type of place we living in, man.
Yeah. Hey, for you men out there, if you're dealing with a woman, hey man, you better make sure she got a child or something, man. Because you don't know if that used to be a man or not. That's the society we living in right now, man. You bump into a chick at the club, you don't know if that was a man first. Because that surgery is being done on point.
Yeah, and they ain't gotta tell you, man.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta tell you.
Yeah, man. And you tell me this place ain't gonna be destroyed, man? You tell me that the Most High does not have unadulterated pending destruction and wrath for this place, man? This place gotta go.
Shit, you think we mad? Wait till the Lord come back. All right? You ain't see mad yet.
Yeah, man. Go back to Revelation 18, bro. Go back to Revelation 18. Revelation 18 and start like around.
I was at. I left off at 7.
Start at 6 again.
Okay. It's Revelation chapter 8.
No, 7. Yeah, 7.
It's Revelation chapter 18, verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
So much sorrow and torment give her. This is talking about the day of the Lord, man. Okay? This is talking about Babylon the Great, which is America. What is Babylon? It's from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. You can't tell me this is one big ball of confusion here.
Transgenders walking
Transgenders. People don't know what gender they want to be.
We got kid transgenders, man. That's total confusion, man.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, I did a sit down just a couple months ago about it's 58 genders, man. The so-called white man, he pushed out 58 genders, man, that these people can conform to.
Because on that, they got the LGBTQ AI, and then it's a plus at the end. So it's like plus anything else that you could come up with.
Yeah. You can add anything to it, man.
Yeah, you can marry your car, you can marry your tree.
I think someone out here married their iPhone or something like that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, man. And then they creating new sexualities now.
Yeah. What is the one where asexual or
sexual?
Yeah.
Pansexual.
Pansexual is the worst.
You know?
That's anything. You be whatever you want. Man.
Yeah.
Any role you want.
You could be an ecosexual, where you have sex with the earth.
Yep, that's what it's called. Ecosexual.
You know? Just bug the hell out, man. These people are fucking gone. They're sick and twisted, man. But yet this is a God-fearing nation, though, right?
Right.
Yep.
We supposed to pray for America, pray for Sin City and shit like that, though. When these same acts is going on this very same said place, man.
Yep. Now you can thank Ronald Reagan for that. 1983, he put y'all in the crosshairs of dealing with the judgment of this book as a nation.
Yep.
That's what he did for you.
Yeah, finish, bro.
So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and I shall see no sorrow.
Yep, and that's that pride, man. That's that pride. She dwelled carelessly, man. She's given the pleasures and she dwelled careless, man. But she don't see that the days that are ahead for her is a fiery day.
Okay.
All right? It's gonna be a horrible ending for this place, man. And that means that's a horrible ending for you people.
That's right.
Okay? You love it here. You ain't finna get no passports and flee the hell up out of here, man. Now some of the lesser luminaries, some of those rich, they actually are seeing that this place is getting ready to go down. So that's why that's why they're getting up out of here. They buying property in places like Brazil and other countries in Europe and shit like that. They're going to Dubai. They building luxurious underground bunkers, man.
They build a house, buy a house right by their underground bunker, so it'll be an easy transition for them. But they don't know that, you know, they ain't gonna get saved either.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no salvation for them devils.
Oh my.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Finish.
Only God can judge.
Here we go, right?
Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
And you know what? The Most High is going to judge him.
Yep.
Yep.
He will. We reading about his judgment.
Yep.
Hey, that's spiritual. She said what she said, not even realizing what we're talking about up here.
Yeah, we're actually
talking about his judgment right
We're
now.
just verbalizing his judgment.
Yeah.
It's not that, you know, it's not that we're not judging you according to our own heart. We're judging you according to the Most High's heart, the way he thinks, by what he has written down. That's the difference.
Yep.
So if we're judging you in his way, what do you think he's going to sentence you with? That judgment is one thing, but the sentencing is what you got to worry about.
He gonna fuck that piece of shit up.
Con.
Yep.
Nigga woman out here.
Nigga woman out here with her ass out, like that's pretty much the attraction, is to walk around here with her ass cheeks hanging out.
Con.
Yep.
And that's supposed to be something that you're supposed to get entertained by.
Yep.
You know? She have the nerve to even be speaking about the Most High, man.
You're supposed to just walk by and
You're supposed to
say
just
nothing.
not say shit and just walk by, man.
Hope we don't call you out.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Yep.
And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
That's a small matter. It's like, you know, that's a small matter to judge her. She knows her judgment on what she's doing. She just want to put it off. But she knows deep in the, all you jakes know, in the back of y'all minds, y'all gonna have to answer for the things that y'all did. And it's coming. You just haven't figured out, oh, it ain't, I'm gonna go to jail. I might have a bad day. Yeah, you gonna have a bad day, all right. A bad day that leads to your painful death.
Hey, that was beautiful she said that though, man. And when the moment she said that, the Most High was in the heavens like, yeah, bitch, I am gonna judge you.
Mark.
Mark,
Yep.
yeah.
You just marked yourself.
Put a check mark by it, man.
That deaf angel said, you put that check mark on that.
And your friend too, because she laughed. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole
She
crew.
co-signed you. Yep, she co-signed you. We don't care what the Edomite women do, man.
Kind.
We're talking about you Negro Latinos and Native American women. That's who the Most High is concerned with. They can do whatever the hell they want to do, but you should know better.
Yeah, let's finish reading the judgment
Yep.
of the Most High, right? Only God can judge you, right? But let's proceed with the judgment of the Most High.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
And the kings of the earth, this is Revelation.
You read 8?
I think I read 8, I'll read it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Revelations 18, verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her.
That's right, and that's where the judgment is going to be. He's going to judge that ultimate final judgment. It's going to be when the Lord comes back and deliver his elect and destroy America off the face of the earth.
Yep.
By thermonuclear fire, but before the missiles come over here, he's gonna shoot lasers, which is that concentrated fire, that heat that's gonna be coming from the chariots that he's coming back with. Okay? He's gonna be literally liquefying you people, man.
Right. Instant cremation.
Instant cremation, man. He's gonna do you just like those UFOs in that movie, The War of the Worlds, man. You're gonna get done just like that, man. He's gonna reduce you to ash and puff of smoke, man.
Right.
And your spirit is gonna feel it before you go back to the spirit world, man.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna feel every bit of it, man. All right?
Hey, it's gonna happen in fast motion, but you're gonna feel it in slow motion.
Yeah.
You're gonna be burned alive, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He gonna keep your spirit in that flesh long enough to feel every ounce of pain known to man before you give up the ghost. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra 9, the same shall know it after death by pain. It's gonna be painful, man. You can't even stick your hand on the stove when the fire is on, man.
Yep.
You can't even do that for 1 second.
Above the fire, not in the fire, above the fire.
Yeah.
Go 2 inches above the fire on the stove.
Yep.
The day of the Lord gonna be way worse than that.
Yep. Go ahead, Al. He had it?
Yeah. Come. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse. I'm gonna start up straight to the point, right?
Yep.
9, verse 9 says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me."
Yep.
And
And that's talking about our people, man.
Yep.
All right. The opening up of repentance was given to you, but yet you despise the law of the Lord.
Yep.
So, like the scripture said, only your own sins are going to be your accusers in that day.
Yep.
All right? You chose to continue to be a faggot and a lesbian, adulterer, adulteress. You didn't want to change your ways, man. So this is what you got coming to you. Go ahead.
It says, "And they that have loathed my law," meaning detested the law, right?
Yep.
It says, "While they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it."
Yeah. You despised it, man. Like, you people coming against us, you're that prime example, man. All we out here is doing is we're pushing the law of the Lord. We're pushing out His word, man. These are not our own words, and you come against us. Okay? So you despise the word of the Lord, man. Keep going.
It says, "The same must know it after death by pain."
You're gonna know it after that painful death, man. When you suffering in that nuclear fire, man. When you suffering in that lake of fire, that burneth with brimstone,
Yep.
you gonna understand, man.
Gone.
And then you're gonna appear before the throne of the Father ashamed. Okay? You're gonna be ashamed of yourself, man. And you was given a chance to amend your ways. The Lord had His men out there trying to tell you, but you cursed them out. You called them bums. You scorned them. You know, you thought they were just crazy guys with Bibles standing on a street corner, man. Well, that's cool. That's cool, man.
That was it on that.
Keep it.
That's Revelation.
We're gonna finish in Revelation, but you can get whatever precept.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat."
Yep, that's talking about that same day. The elements are gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Okay?
What can melt with fervent
And
heat?
what could do that? Nuclear fire.
Gone.
Go ahead.
"The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up."
It's gonna get burnt up, man. Okay? All the wickedness that you see here, all these abominations, it's all gonna get burnt up, man. Okay? Your little brothels for pedophilia, that's gonna get burnt up. Your groves, your groves where you sacrifice children at, that's gonna get burnt up. All your idols, that's gonna get burnt up. That white image of who you call Jesus Christ, which is Cesare Borgia, that's gonna get burnt up. Okay? The Las Vegas Strip, it's gonna get burnt up. All right, New York City, Hollywood, it's gonna get burnt up, man. Okay?
Why
all your monuments and your idols, all burnt up.
Yeah, man.
You people right along with it.
Yeah, man. Get somebody get Malachi.
I was still on there.
Malachi 4.
I got Zechariah 14.
Come.
It actually goes with what he just read right now.
Go ahead.
All right, Zechariah 14, verse 12, it says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yep.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths."
Man, the Lord is getting ready to disintegrate you people, man. He's gonna disintegrate you, man. Your tongue is gonna melt like cotton candy, man.
Eyes back in your head. Eyes roll back in your head.
Straight up. That's the day of the Lord, man. That's the final judgment.
Yep.
You're gonna get melted literally on your feet. You people gonna be trying to run. You're gonna be tripping over people. You're gonna be trying to get away. And you're gonna get burnt up. All you're gonna see is above you, all you're gonna see is a big ass bright light, man.
A blinding light.
A blinding light. You're gonna see multiple of them too.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna have nowhere to run. You're not gonna get away from your judgment.
Don't forget the chariots, man.
Oh man. Hey, that's the chariot. Well, I'm talking about is the cherry on top.
Yeah.
But the chariots though, somebody get 2 Ezra 13. Let's get that real quick, man. Because we here talking about the judgment of the Lord.
You don't know where it's at though.
Oh, okay.
You don't know where it's at though.
2 Ezra 13, man.
20.
You can start at the top.
Okay, yeah.
2 Ezra chapter 13 and 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And behold, and lo, the man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
That's talking about who the world calls Jesus Christ, man. He's coming back with the holy angels, with the host. Okay, the Lord's coming with his heavenly troops to come and invade and take back the world, man. Okay, he's getting ready to change this current earth world, which is the world of Esau, the so-called white man, and he's getting ready to make it the world of Jacob. All right, he's gonna have to judge it first.
Right.
Okay, and this is how he's gonna get it. Go ahead, bro.
And he turned to his countenance to look, and all the things trembled that were under him.
Yep.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
Wait. Go back to verse 4.
4. I was at 4. 13 and 4.
Salakia. Start at 3 again.
Okay, come. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Yep.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were under him.
Meaning everybody got afraid, man, because they're gonna see that invasion of the chariots. It's gonna cover up the sky, man. Everything is gonna get dark. They're gonna hear that loud trumpet noise. Okay? You people gonna be shitting in your trousers, man. All right, a lot of people's hearts is gonna fail them. All right? You're gonna be afraid, man. You're gonna think this is, you ain't gonna be in a movie, man. You're gonna realize this ain't a movie. This is real shit. And you gonna remember that we was telling you about that day, the minute of the Lord. Read that again. And I get Revelation 19 and 11.
And beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were under him.
Yep.
And whenever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire.
That's right. So eventually the Lord is gonna be letting off fire from that vehicle that he's gonna be coming back with. He's gonna be letting down fire on you people, man. And people are gonna be getting liquidated, man.
Right.
Cremated right on your right as you stand. We talking about the day of the Lord here, man. Your pastor ain't going into this.
That's right.
Fuck the black woman looking at us like we crazy, man. She don't, hey, man, y'all gonna be destroyed too, man.
Con.
Go ahead.
And after that I beheld, and lo, when they gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven, and subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Go ahead.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it.
That's talking about that fathership, man.
Yep.
All right, that chariot, man. It's gonna be so huge, man. It might cover up the whole. That chariot might be the size of the whole United States.
Because
man.
I was thinking it might cover up the whole Babylon the Great.
Yeah. You know.
So we don't even got to move to judge this place.
Yeah. And this prophecy is reiterated in Daniel and Revelation.
Yep.
You know. Matter of fact, Daniel 2 and 35 real quick. Jeremiah 2 and 35.
Jeremiah?
I mean, Salakia, Daniel.
Well, I said, hold on.
Daniel 2 and 35. Yeah, Daniel 2 and 35.
Yep. Daniel chapter 2, verse 35. It says, Yep. It says, then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth.
There we go.
Yep.
That great mountain is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That stone is Yahweh Shai.
That stone is
That
Yahweh
great mountain
Shai.
is that fathership.
Con.
Yep.
That's right, man. That stone is Yahweh Shai, because what? He's known as the chief cornerstone.
Con.
Can I say this?
All right.
And that iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold that were broken to pieces together, those are the other nations. The other kingdoms that ruled over the Israelites.
That's right. That's right, man. So, hey, the Lord's coming back to destroy this place, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Con.
Okay? But you got these wacky ass Christians that have you believe that our Lord's gonna come back looking like Charleston Heston, you know?
Yeah.
And he's gonna come back and he's gonna save Asians and white people. And
If you was in church and you paid a certain amount of tithes.
if you was a God-fearing Christian, you was up in the church, you doing a running man, you know? Letting your child get filled on by the priest, the pedophile priest, you know? They'd have you believe that men like that are gonna be saved.
Con.
So the Lord's gonna come back and zap his ass, man. All right? That was it on that, bro. We go back to that.
2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. But I would have you see that the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight.
Yeah, because he also gonna have a fight.
Yep.
All right, he gonna have a fight in the heavens with Michael the Archangel. He's coming back with Michael the Archangel.
Yep.
Okay, which he's the Archangel of war, and he's gonna come and stand for to protect Israel, and he's gonna destroy our enemies, man.
Yep.
If I may
They
say,
also gonna fight with the beast, which is NATO, the EU and NATO, man. Their troops, Yahweh Shai and the angels, gonna utterly destroy them, and that's what we're reading about, man.
if I may say, I want to say this. The purpose of this battle or this fight is so you nations understand you can't run up against the Heavenly Father like that.
Yep.
That at the height of wickedness and the height of this Edomite's kingdom, that there's nothing you can do at the height of technology, there's nothing you can do to fight against the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
He will subdue you very easily. Very easily. Understand that. Michael himself could do it. But he's going to allow Yahweh Shai and the angels and everybody else to get in on it, and Lord and the elect to get in on that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, man. You finish?
Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Go ahead.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, and as it had been a blast of fire.
If I may say,
Yeah, because the Lord ain't gonna come with mounted weapons on his chariots. He ain't gonna come with the same technology that you see on the earth. He's coming from the heavens.
Okay.
He's coming back with that celestial power, man.
Well,
All right, and the celestial power, you
can't come back.
You can't compare it, man. All right, everything that you see was created by the celestial power, man.
right.
Things that you can see and what you can't see was created by that same power.
Right.
How you think you're gonna be able to fuck with that, man?
Okay.
All right, he ain't gonna have to lift up a finger, man. He just gonna come and he gonna let up a war cry, man. Send up that shout, man, with the archangel, and he just gonna get busy on you devils, man. And even the 2/3 of our own people, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
But I saw, and he sent out. I read that. I think I was at 11.
10.
10, sorry. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips
And out
a
of that
flaming.
mouth, and out of that mouth and his lips right there is out of his chariot is gonna shoot the lasers. You know, it's not gonna. He's not gonna come down and be like on guard and then no. He just gonna blast you from the ship.
Okay.
Well,
And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
yep.
And
Lasers. He's gonna shoot lasers upon you people. Technology that you think you got, he got it and have mastered it long ago.
Hey, that's why you think the Lord said, I come to send fire on the earth.
Yep.
He's coming to bring a sword. This is why, man. Prophecy. The Lord was speaking he was actually prophesying when he said that, man. He's coming back to bring total annihilation, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which prepared to fight.
Yep, that's talking about the beast. That's gonna try to fight with Yahweh Shai, them NATO troops, man. You know? And it's not gonna be a fair fight, but the Lord wants them to fight anyway.
Okay.
The Lord said he's a man of war. The
Okay.
Lord is his name. Yahweh is his name.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, he wants him to. He wants this damn cracker to fight it, man.
And he will because of his pride.
His cracker's so prideful.
Yeah,
And they think he can win.
Yeah.
yeah. And
He got a
he
chance.
because he thinks he's the Most High.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why he thinks he has a shot, man. His super soldiers, his transhumanism and shit,
Yep.
his technology, his military weapons, man. This man thinks he's unstoppable, man. That's why the Lord won't. All right, you big bad, right? You don't realize I gave you the power to have what you got, but you want to go there, or we gonna go there then, man. And he gonna fuck you devils up.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
And burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of a innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
Woo! He was shook, man. Prophet Ezra, he saw this already thousands of years ago. He saw what happened over there in the Middle East when the Lord came over there and destroyed them. And when he came over here and destroyed you people in America, Man, they saw that, man.
Yep, they had a vision of it. Yep.
They had that vision and they trembled greatly, man.
I want to make a quick point, bro. Because back in the time of Ezra, he only knew of steel and certain technology and weapons at that time. Yep. So for him to see this technology from the future and all of this that's going on in America now and still have no chance, he was like, oh, he was bugged out. He didn't know what to do. He was like, oh, what am I going, whoa, who would deliver me in those days? Is there more?
I think that was it.
I got Revelation 19.
Yeah, get that.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Yep.
And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Talking about who the world calls Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Yep. Righteous power.
Righteous power.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
It says, and in righteousness he do judge and make war.
And he's coming back to bring that final judgment. He's going to go to war with the. We just read a portion of it in 2nd Ezra 13.
Yep.
All right. It's going to be a war in heaven.
War in the sky. Let's say.
War in the skies, man.
Yeah. So you guys.
Not outer space. We're talking about right above you, man.
You're going to watch it too.
Within the firmament.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
And he already manifested that name to his elect, all right?
Yep. It's not like it's simple right now.
All right? For you IUIC clowns, he revealed his name, all right?
That's simply talking about the whole, like everybody in the world knows Jesus. Everybody don't know who Yahweh Shai is.
Yeah.
His name or Yahweh. Their names aren't manifest to every man upon the planet.
Yep.
Like Jesus is.
Yep.
That's why no man knew.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, but he himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High.
Yeah, that's who the world called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, man.
The Word of power.
Yeah. Okay. And it says his garment dipped in what?
Blood.
In blood.
Yep.
That's reiterating the prophecy of Isaiah 63.
Yep. He got.
For you wacky Christians that say that Esau is done away with.
Right.
How is this prophecy able to happen if Esau is already done?
Right.
If he's already been destroyed. Okay?
Hey, he's gonna have bodies on him. That's what it is. He's gonna body you people, man. Just to put in your terms, your hip hop slang terms, he's gonna body you people.
Yeah. That's right, man. And how y'all don't know that, man? How y'all skip over that?
Right.
Y'all forgot about the wine press? That gives it away that Esau's still here, man.
Yep.
But it's because the Spirit of the Lord is not with you.
Yep.
You Christians don't know how to deal with prophecy, man. That's one of the key things that you Christians run from is prophecy, showing you that you do not have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Because the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
You can't deal with prophecy, man. Okay.
I was going to read it, but I'll just paraphrase it. In the book of the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary, the reason why you Edomites don't want to, or you even theologians don't want to deal with prophecy, because Esau has who writes these theological terms and doctrines and wine, what's the other one, philosophies, is because there's no future judgment, positive future judgment for you. It's only destruction for you. So of course you don't want to acknowledge the prophecies that's coming to pass, because they're all bad for you.
Yep.
But when you read it, that's what it says. The only one in that the people of the earth that had no positive future judgment.
There was no salvation for Esau.
Yep. That's right, man.
I
still got more, right? It says, verse 14, it says, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Yep. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword. That's that same laser, right?
That same laser.
Out of the chariot.
Yep.
Says that with it he should smite the nations. That was the same nations. Talking about that gold, silver, clay, brass,
Iron.
Yep.
Yeah.
From Daniel, the 2nd chapter. It says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Yep.
And he treaded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty God.
That's right, man. So that's basically the judgment of the Lord when he returns.
I gotta read this just to tie it in.
A lot of people don't know about this because they only read sections of the book and not the whole book.
Yep. And they don't know how to piece together which sections fit together in prophecy, even though they may have been told in different eras of time, different parts of the time. This is the Bible, the Holy Bible, King James Bible.
Yep.
Let me read this real quick. It says, and he, just to tie it into Yahushua, it says, and he, because they always read this, but they didn't read this other part. It says, and he that hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
That's it.
Y'all all know that. All you Christians know that. But you didn't read that he was going to destroy a lot of people right before that, though.
Yep. And jump from there to Revelation 17, like around 14.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 14, it says, these shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, and he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
And so he gonna have his elect with him, and the angels, and he's gonna make war with Esau, man, and these other nations.
Right.
All right, he's coming back to subdue the earth and issue out the kingdom of heaven, basically reclaim his throne on the planet Earth, man. Because you people forget this world was created for the Israelites' sake.
Right.
All right. You heathens, you just had your time to rule over it. And we see how the earth became after your management, man. All right. You clearly are not fit to manage this earth, man. Okay, you the reason why animals are beaching themselves, man. A lot of birds falling out of the sky, man. Mass of fish kills.
Cows jumping off cliffs.
Yeah, cows committing suicide, man.
Bees, the extinction.
Bees going extinct. Yeah. You got a lot of different animals that are on the what they call that? The
Endangered
species list, man.
Yeah.
Even giraffes are in that list, man.
Yeah.
What they got to do anything? Hey, a lot of animals, because of the way this devil rules the earth, don't even want to be on the earth. They're committing suicide as animals. They don't even know what that is. Fish jumping out the water, whales beaching themselves, seals and whatever else, birds falling out the sky. You know, all types of wickedness because this devil has literally polluted the whole earth, and wickedness has polluted the whole earth.
That's right, man. Finish that?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. It said, because it's a good little meat in here. Verse 15, it says, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall, hold on one second. Says these shall hate the whore. That's the prophecy starting to begin now of the other nations starting to hate America that are in allegiance or allies to America. It says, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
That nuclear fire. Nuclear fire, man. Okay. And that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get the lasers, and then you're gonna get the nuclear warheads, man.
Right.
Okay. That's why it's gonna be so fiery, man. And somebody hold, I had that brother hold it, Malachi 4. That's why it says that they